Our other big story tonight, a Goshen lawmaker is pushing a bill that would effectively ban abortion in Indiana. Fort Wayne's NBC reporter Jeff Newmeyer has more on what the measure proposes to do exactly and why a top women's advocacy organization argues it must be stopped.
In 2018, pro-life supporters marched on West Berry Street calling for an end to the practice of abortion. A crowd expected to turn out for a Right to Life march in downtown Fort Wayne on Saturday. Kurt Knisely's House Bill 1089 that would outlaw abortion in the Hoosier State pushes that human life begins at conception and warns that federal officials taking action to strike down his abortion ban law would be subject to arrest.
We should always be receptive to a bill like this.
State Representative Bob Morris believes the country is more open now to tough limits on abortion.
It's nice that, our high court is respecting life more and more each year. I would love to overturn Roe v. Wade.
Planned Parenthood of Indiana and Kentucky outraged by HB 1089, calling it an illegal bill that would decimate abortion rights. In a statement, it said it's clear Representative Knisely is emboldened by the Trump administration and the spate of anti-abortion attacks across the country. We have a message to the out-of-touch politicians who have spent their careers attacking our rights, our bodies, and our health care. We decide. People here in Fort Wayne also taking note of some of the changing dynamics in the abortion debate. Do they think that Roe versus Wade will survive? This pro-life backer, who likes the conservative judges President Trump has put on the U.S. Supreme Court, will watch the 2020 presidential campaign closely.
Of course, if he wins, if one of the Supreme Court judges resigns or passes away, I believe he'll find someone that supports the Constitution and promotes that of life.
I would say we need to value human life and give that child a chance to live.
This woman knows Roe versus Wade is under intense pressure.
It seems to come and go in cycles, but I think it will withstand the test of time.
For this man, it comes down to
the choice of a woman to make her own choices about what she does with her own body. And with that in mind, I suppose I could say that I hope that Roe v. Wade is there forever.
Two previous abortion ban bills brought forth by Kurt Knisely never got a hearing in committee, but could the third time be a charm? Jeff Newmeyer, Fort Wayne's NBC.
A number of states have passed laws further restricting abortion rights since President Trump took office, possibly prompting the U.S. Supreme Court at some point to weigh in on Roe v. Wade in a court case that it could take up on appeal.